Okay, in today's video, I'm going to show you how I prime and paint my miniatures. This is probably not the best way for other people or the optimal way for other people, but this is how I do it as a noob. Before we dive into adding color and life to these small masterpieces, there is an essential first step: priming. Priming not only helps paint stick better, but provides a vibrant and long lasting finish. Today, I'll guide you through the simple process of priming your miniatures and making them ready for your creative touch. Let's get started. Priming a miniature is probably one of the first essential steps that you need to take when painting a model. It helps the paint adhere to the model itself and gives you a good base color to start with. To get started, there are a few things that you are going to need when priming a miniature. You are going to need the miniature itself, a miniature that you're going to prime. You're going to need a prime spray paint or brush on. Gloves to keep your hands clean. You're going to need a paint stick or something to hold the miniature up while priming the miniature. You're also going to need a nice open space to where you can prime the miniature. Remember, all these tools aren't essential, but they do help with the priming process. It is essential to select a primer that suits your needs. Black, gray, or white. Those are the most common primers that you can use. Make sure when priming your model you are in a well-ventilated area or outside, and make sure if you're underage that you have adult supervision when priming a model. When priming a model, you want to clean your model with soap and water to make sure that the model has no mold release agents still left upon it. And then after the model has completely dried, you want to secure it to a paint stick or base for better handling. When using a spray can primer, you want to shake vigorously for 1 to 2 minutes to make sure there is no clumps or uneven sprays left in the can. When using an airbrush primer, you want to have a good even mix between your primer and your thinner. When using a spray can primer, you want to hold the model 6 to 12 inches away from the spray can, and you want to spray in even short passes to cover the model evenly. When using an airbrush primer, you want to spray evenly on the model in short, thin coats. It may take 1 or 2 passes to cover the model completely. Allow the primer to dry completely. This usually takes about 15 to 30 minutes, but refer to the primer's instructions for specifics. Avoid touching the model until fully dried. Once the miniatures are primed and ready, you can dive into the fun part, painting. With a well primed base, your colors will go on smoother and last longer. And there you have it. Your miniatures are primed and ready for the next step in their transformation. A good primer sets the stage for stunning results, so take your time and enjoy the process. Now it's time to let your creativity shine, and thank you for joining me. Happy painting. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It helps a ton, and I do appreciate it.